All right. Excuse the way that I look. I had a long day at work, but hey, I'm so sorry for the way my phone looks tonight. It's all kinds of wonky. I don't know where my black soapy stick went to. No, she can come get it herself. I'm live. Go. It's always hard finding my stuff, but we'll get there. We always do. So on tonight's episode, we're just gonna go over a few things, over a short few things. Like I said, I have yet to unpack. Haha, found the black one. Oh my gosh. So the dog destroyed the bedroom today, and it's absolutely like bugging the crap out of me because I can't move my desk chair. So we are gonna switch soapy sticks. Like I said, tonight's gonna be an awful short show, only because I've had a long day and I still got a lot of things to do for Pure Unity. But that's okay though. We can just do a recap of every place that I've done so far. So that way we all get to know like where at Haunted Memoirs is. So with Haunted Memoirs, I have done quite a few different episodes. I know last week I wasn't on due to personal reasons. This week, I am on, as you can tell. I had to go live on TT after this for a minute or two because I haven't been on there in a minute. Guys, I have like lost everything. I don't know where the notebook went. I think I know where it's at. I think. Give me 1 second to see if I can locate that, because I think I know where it's at. So that way I can get my notebook out. I really got to get everything reset up. I am so out of my element right now. But it wouldn't be me if I wasn't out of my element. Not out of my element, not out of my... Got it. I got it, guys. Yay! We'll finish that here up in a little bit, actually. Alright, so Haunted Memoirs will be coming to an end within the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Not permanently, just taking a little break, like all shows do. Because it's winter time and everything, and that gives me more of a chance to go through and find new locations to look up, because I'm excited to see what else is out there. If anything else new has popped up that no one knows about or has just popped up. So, I got my list. Woohoo! I'm sorry, I'm excited. I'm tired. But anyway, so announcements first and foremost. A week from today, me and Peppy will be back at the Miami Cannon Fairgrounds for the Trick or Treat event that Luna Vibes is putting on, and then the weekend, and then 2 weeks from tonight, I am super excited that to announce that it will be Para Unity number 7, and let me tell you, the planning has become, it's awesome. I honestly cannot thank the committee members enough for everything that they've done and helped with and just make this event great again. Again, it's always been great. It's been an amazing time. So, but I'm excited to meet all of our new vendors and everything and see what they think about the event itself. So, and then we do have a couple more events planned for throughout the next couple of months. So, but like I said, Haunted Memoirs will be coming to an end within like the next 2 to 3 weeks. I think I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop on Para Unity night. I'm gonna go live on at Para Unity for a while over on my TT page, and then possibly on my Facebook page for a little bit. And then after that, I'm going to take about a 2-month break and bring Haunted Memoirs back in on January. Not for sure yet on what time or what date. I will get back to you guys on that. So, yeah. So the locations that I have done, because we all know that I keep a list of everything I do. Like I write everything down, and then I plug it into my computer so I can print it off and save it for later. But this list will be probably not saved on my computer because I do go over some of the other locations multiple times. So what we have done so far is Waverly Hills Sanatorium, Winchester Mansion, the Hannah House, Longfellow Wayside Inn, Phelps Mansion, Joshua Ward House, Molly Brown House, Thornwood Castle, Cincinnati Music Hall, the Whaley House, the Jonathan Corwin House, Thornhaven Manor, Stone Mansion, Randolph County Asylum, K County Jail, the Crescent Hotel, John Drish, Brickdale Lodge, Lizzie Borden House, the Rose Hotel, the Emmanuel Horror House, the Lalaurie House, the Mont Vista Hotel, Union Hotel, Old Idaho State Penitentiary, and then also the last one was Fox Hollow Farm. Oh gosh, that is just a pretty good list of locations. I just drew a blank. Great. It's because I'm tired. But hey, it's okay. We'll push through it. Anyway, so anywho, without further ado, let's just get in here and see if we just pull out a random file. Why don't we do this one? Which I honestly, we all know it. We probably know it. It's not very much more of an actual known location, but the Remington Arms location. So when I was looking up the locations and everything I could do with everything, came across this one, and it was, as stated in the name, the manufacturer for the Remington GUNS, the Pew Pews. And everything was founded in 1816 by Alphonse Remington, and it's in Elon, New York. And it's one of the oldest gun manufacturers in the United States, and claimed to be one of the oldest factories in the U.S. that still made the original product. Oh gosh, I just lost my train of thought again. I am so exhausted. So exhausted. So there's a lot leading up to why it's been said it's been haunted. Not a lot of actual information on it. Like, I didn't find too much. I might go back through and see what I can dig up on it, but we'll make sure we write that one down so that way we know. And then I'll put a star by it so I can look it up. Remington Arms, right here, going up on my file keeper. And then I got so many different files out that I gotta put them away. Hotel, Eastern House, We're gonna do the Seaside Sanatorium next week. This one's gonna make people really sad when I talk about it because it made me cry. It really did. But yeah, we have a lot of things in store for Perry Unity. We have so much in store for a lot of other things. Like I said, I have like all these files I gotta put away. Let's go over the Stone Mansion tonight, and then we'll go over the other two next week. Because I haven't really done the Stone Mansion yet. Oh, excuse me. Like I said, it's going to be a very short show tonight. Very, very short show. Only because I'm super tired and I got to be up by 7. So I can be working at 8:15. So I don't get to sleep in like I used to, but it's okay. So anyway, the Stone Mansion is in Winchester, Indiana, as we know. Most of us do know the location and everything, and it's got a rich history. And I actually had the pleasure of going to the Stone Mansion and investigating and interacting with some of the spirits there. And it's a very cool and it's a beautiful location. And when Winchester had those storms a couple years ago, and the mansion itself got hurt, it was devastating to see that. But as far as I know, it did make it bigger, like it did make a comeback. So everybody was able to, that had booked the location, was able to come in and do their investigation. Over the years, it had switched hands many, many different times. It never stayed in just one set of hands. ever. It was built in 1872, and it was the site, and where like the stone mansion sits on, it sits like on a hill, and there was a home there before the stone mansion was built, and they tore that home down, I believe, and they built the stone mansion there. I believe is what they said they did. Um, and it was built by, I am not gonna pronounce his first name because I will butcher it, and I do not want to butcher his name, Mr. Stone, and it was built in the style known as the Empire style. So the Empire style, it's got like the two bay type tower looking things. Um, and then on one side of the stone mansion itself, it has a series of what they called catalog homes that you could build, that was built on the east side of the home. And they were constructed for the crew and the crew's family members to be able to stay there and be able to be with their families when they were constructing the stone mansion. They had so many different things like marble, um, that was imported from I cannot pronounce that word, that was used for the fireplaces, the where the Michelangelo got that designed it and was building it. That's where he got all of the marble from, so that way he could build. They didn't know. Mr. Stone and his wife never had any children. The Stone and he was in the minstrel and shifting the railroad through Winchester and his own property. Mr. Stone was a commissary general and state quarter master general during the Civil War. He was also a contractor and an entrepreneur. Donated 40 acres to establish the Fountain Park Cemetery as a public cemetery. At one point in time, you could literally see where Mr. Stone was buried from the very top master bedroom of the mansion. He died in February 25th of 1891, and then Lydia, his wife, later died in September 18th of 1892. So just a little over, just like shy under a year after he passed away, she passed away. And then in 1979, the Williams, who purchased it in 1968, applied for it to be put on the National Register of Historical Places. It was approved to be put on the National Historical Places on March 21st of 1979. And then in 1985, it became a restaurant and had an addition built on the south side. In 2019, Stop purchased from Richard Wise and has since been trying to restore it to its former glory. And so, with the paranormal aspect of everything, that people have seen disembodied voices, they have heard footsteps, they have seen apparitions, they have seen a lot of different things, and they have also said they've seen Mr. Stone himself in the house and or roaming around the property. And then there is shadows near his grave in the cemetery that he was buried in. So that's the Stone Mansion down in Winchester, Indiana. It's like 5-minute drive from Randolph County Asylum, I believe it said it was. So, but yeah, I'm only doing that location tonight. I am dead beat. I just wanted to hop on here to give you guys an update and to let you know what locations that we're going to do next week. And I promise next week will be a lot better of a show. So I know it's only been 20 minutes, but I gotta get off here. I am exhausted. I need to charge my phone. I need to eat dinner, and then I need to go to bed. So, love you guys. See you next week. Oh, and before I go, I will be going live on TT and on Facebook next weekend when I'm at the trick or treat event. So, hopefully, people tune in, and I'm gonna be going live on my personal page, my historian page. So if you don't follow me, go look up Linda the Historian and go follow. Night, guys.